Bam.
I like that. Wow. This is actually pretty chill. I didn't think that was the conversation at all. I was expecting the like, oh, where'd you start?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Almost Spicy podcast. My name is Francisco.
And I'm DJ back on my bullshit.
And we are here with a special guest once again. Not once again with this, but this is the first time on the podcast. 6 Rips.
Thank you.
Is in the house.
Thank you.
6 Rips, man. I don't really know you. We met the other day at your gig. I think you were the first set and totally missed it. We wanted to see you, but we missed that Fine Line show. How was that, man?
I would say like underwhelming.
Underwhelming. yeah. Was it the stage? Was it the people? Like, well, the time too, right? It was like 6:30 or some shit.
It was early as hell, and then like we had like equipment issues. So then that was like random, and then there was like the week leading up to the show, I was sick. And I had literally almost like coughing all week.
Oh shit.
And so I'm like, okay, about the show, like I should be fine, right?
Right. A week
show
out,
comes,
you're like, yeah.
I'm still coughing.
Oh my.
I'm not like contagious, but I'm like literally I still have like this cough that randomly appears.
To this day?
Yeah. No, I'm good.
Oh, now
it's funny. It's done now. Like
yeah. After all the gigs are done, all the.
I'm fine. Like I'm waking up with no problems. But yeah, it just. I don't know. I didn't prep myself the way I should have.
That's like a learning kind of thing. Like as a performer too, just like you do have to do that prepping, like
for sure, to
be ready for that day. Like whether it's like not smoking as much or like making sure you're drinking hot tea and all this kind of stuff, brushing your teeth.
I mean, like everything.
All of the things.
All the stuff.
I mean, yeah. So like, give us a backstory of like who 6 Rips is. Like where did you start? Like, where'd you get your name? Like, just give us the rundown. Like, give us
Where are we?
Man,
where are we?
Well, I've been making music for like way too long now at this point.
Well, what is way too long?
I was like 15, 16.
Okay.
Like
15, 16?
getting access to like a home studio that my cousin had made.
Yeah. I feel like that's all of us.
So you're like all of us where you're kind of at that 10-year mark with music?
Damn near.
That's gnarly though.
Yeah, it's cool to say, I feel like I'm making the strides that, I wanted to at, that age. So
definitely.
That's cool. But like, I don't know, I've been doing it. When I started, I wasn't 6 Rips. Like I was completely different name, different image, dead image at that. But it was it's been a journey, I'd say, like an actual fucking journey. Not to sound like the cliche, those rappers. Oh yeah, man, it has been an actual journey, like of just learning and having some issues down the line and kind of just bouncing back and just wanting to constantly want more and building a team, meeting new people that benefit what's going on. So over time, I think things have definitely gotten better. Like. Compared to when I was like 15, 16, 17. Even like at 19, I was just like, the fuck am I doing right now? just saying shit. Just hopping on random ass beats.
Random beats and then like random like lyrics. Like were you not happy with your writing or?
Honestly, listening back, I had like decent structure. I just didn't have good topics. Like I just was being sad and.
I mean, that's a topic.
Yeah, but like after a while, I was like, damn, like, why are you always sad? And it became like, the first couple of songs was like, man, this is cool.
Yeah.
And then like a couple of albums, a couple of EPs.
Right.
I spent 2018 dropping every month.
That's
like,
good though.
It
depends who you ask, right?
Right, exactly. And that's the thing. I didn't know that, and I just was like, I'm gonna do it, and I wasn't even thinking about the fact that like consistency is good.
It is, yeah.
No, it's huge for like making music. I mean, especially you laugh at it now, but like you look back at it and you have like this catalog of okay, this is where I've been, where I thought this was good, and this is where I'm at now, and I've learned like. Blank, like, oh, if I do like this effect on my vocals, like it's all kind of that learning process and like that always kind of just like learning and experimenting, because like I've definitely seen that with so many different artists where it's like they've been or not even fully consistent, but like consistent enough where they're like putting out stuff, and then finally they like come back and look at it and it's like, yeah, it was shit. Like I can tell you, we said this on the last show where it was just like I'll like make something and I fucking love it. Like I'll produce a beat, I'll make something, and then like the next morning I wake up, I play it, I'm like, this is fucking shit. Like I have to.
Terrible.
I hate everything about this, and it's like that's just like a part of being an artist. Like it's that growth, like learning and potential that like you're ever evolving. Because like I feel like art's so interesting because it's like, you're never the same person as who you was like when you last made something.
Honestly.
But yeah, even if who you were.
Hey, he's trying to be street. No. No, yeah, for real.
I'm trying.
And he's dyslexic.
It's like I'm dyslexic and I belong to the streets. That's all I got.
Yeah, well, the women do say that you belong to the streets. No, I want to bring up 2020. I had some, and thanks for that, Ben. No, but 2020, like I was on your Spotify, and I noticed it's kind of when your first uploads hit kind of Spotify. And you're saying you going back as far as 2016. Did you have other stuff on Spotify before Six Rips name? Or?
Jeez. It was because like a lot of my beats were like YouTube beats and stuff.
Oh, okay. You can't. Yeah.
I knew the business. So I'm like, hey, I don't care how good the song is. To me at the time, I'm like,
yeah.
But in 2019, I started producing. And
you did. And what DAW are you in?
FL.
FL? I mean, that's badass.
I haven't graduated yet.
No, I feel like there's no, what's your opinion on FL?
Okay. So I'm a person, I've used like every single DAW.
FL too?
Yeah, I've used FL. There's nothing wrong with FL. FL is fantastic. If it works for you, it works for you. I'm a Logic fan. I live and die by Logic because that is the most versatile for the money. Like, you're not going to get anything better.
We've been having this conversation.
Homies off camera just agreeing. Like, yeah, no, it's 100% true.
Off camera, we got Meta introduced.
We got the
Meta. Yeah, Meta agrees.
Meta.
Yeah.
You're an FL?
Logic. Yeah, as one should be.
Okay.
He's in Ableton.
Yeah. But the Ableton people can get annoying, right? Like
Ableton people are like, I don't know what it is about them. They're like, they got like this superiority complex that's just like, where is this coming from? We're all like trying to make the same thing here. Why you gotta act like you just got the biggest dick in the room? It's like, come on.
Somebody they pulled up Excel shit, and it's like people that pull up Ableton are like, there's just like an Excel thing. Like, I don't know, man. But yeah, so 2020 was that when you first uploaded to Spotify and shit?
2019. I think I had an issue with like a drop or something that ended up being 2020. But yeah, I like started producing. I did like a self-produced project at the end of that year. Uploaded it. That was like the first one. Then I had a single. Then after that, I just started like getting back into the swing of like dropping constantly. But it was like streaming now. Now I know there's like money involved. And I'm like, fuck. Now I have to figure out that same consistency I built on here, which was just SoundCloud.
Right.
How do you get that to go there? Because not everyone has that.
There's so much to do with each drop, which is why like the team and like why people hire, because like I don't know, are you signed to yes, I think they call it being signed to a PRO, which is like BMI or ASCAP.
Oh yeah, I have my BMI.
You're on BMI, yeah. I'm on BMI. Yeah, I just got my first deposit recently. Like it was like $8, and I was like, oh, it's dope. It finally like kicked in. It's like they found the music somewhere. There's like a lot of ways to collect the music. DistroKid will pay part of it, but then like BMI has the other part, and then Sound Exchange is another one. It's like there's just so then, like when you upload one song, like the lyrics, the credits, the genius, like uploading to Bandcamp, SoundCloud, and then DistroKid to get everything else, but then like doing a video on YouTube, a lyric video,
so many fucking rooms.
That's for one track. And so it's a lot of work. But how many records would you say you have? Like how many albums do you technically have?
Like over time, or just like
that you consider that you're like, I am sitting on on this money? I feel like you have a vault kind of thing. Because I mean, like, you have a
Yeah.
lot. You have a lot of stuff.
It's so much shit, man.
But it's dope, though. I mean, it just increases the chance of you being heard, like, the more you have.
100%.
True. I mean, most of it is private, but yes, the stuff that is like left out, I don't know. Like I don't know. I feel like for sure it's over like 30.
30 albums?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you know the phase, like the phase that I was going through. I had YouTube, which is that's the thing. Like once you start producing, things get like slower. The production, you're actually like, damn, I have to pay attention to
To
this.
mix this?
YouTube, I'm just like, yeah, let me get a Lucky type beat,
Yeah.
Cardi type beat. Can I? And it's just like that's what it was.
Drop, like,
Just-
2-tracker, like.
Didn't know shit about
No
mixing.
dubs, like-
Didn't know anything about mixing, but I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna record.
Maybe
record.
a third ad-lib track, but like,
Right.
if that.
If that. And it's still gonna sound like shit because I'm gonna have it turned up too loud. And I'm
You're
just like,
recording on a potato.
on my fucking 5S iPhone.
yes,
literally.
that's like that, I feel like that's every like rapper, like, and anybody that's done music, their genesis is just like I
Voice
recorded on my
memos.
iPhone.
Voice memos.
Voice memos, yeah.
Like,
Move it over.
yeah, but you see someone like Steve Lacy have a lot of success with like, you know, the iPhone stuff. You know, we're not all Steve, and it's like it takes. I mean, production is a lot of dedication, bro. You guys are crazy for like doing this shit. Like I try and like I do, and I just like I can get frustrated, like get a song done and then maybe not touch it for a while. But like, it's important to like push yourself, but also let the spirit, you know, take you there
For sure.
when you're
No.
making anything.
Definitely.
Let me see what else we had.
Well,
Yeah, go ahead.
this thing. I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask. So, how would you describe your sound like now versus like when you started? So, like, what genre is it like falling into now? Like, is
That's my
it?
question too. Genre.
That is something I'm still figuring out.
still figuring
because like I want to do everything. Like I want to harness like all of it. Like I tell all like these guys, I'll put like thinking about projects and such. I'm wanting certain sounds and like Fold. I'm singing, then have something built around that.
And let's talk about Fold. Let's talk about Fold. Is that your latest single?
Yes.
Okay, Fold. I like the push you're doing. I'm seeing it everywhere. That's what got me into it. The track. Did you produce this? No.
Oh, Monte Carlo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm familiar. Dude, that track, it's infectious. Like, that's what you want out of a track, bro. You need an earworm kind of thing, and like...
You know, that's what I'm saying. This is the shit I've been like teaching and learning from like people around me. At one point, I didn't write choruses. I didn't think about any of that. It was just like verse. I'll do a verse, just write
Straight bars,
right?
Yeah.
And then I got to a point where I'm like, you know, that does get boring after a while.
Yeah.
And now I'm producing. Now I can actually structure like different parts of the beats to actually
Take something
sound like
out, you know, like...
you know? Then I'm just like with Fold, with Six, because honestly, Fold was made literally at the same time as me, like doing that EP.
Okay.
Just like
Which was called Six.
Yep.
Okay.
That was what was that? September or August? One of the two. I forgot.
Maybe.
Oh,
I don't
shit.
even know. Like we were working on it all summer.
All summer.
And then Fold came, and I was like, yeah, I should put this on there. But I was like, no,
Let me hold it.
I should hold it. And then I cleaned it up a bit. Like
Okay.
it was just.
Do you
coming
love the
together.
song?
I do.
That's
It's like one of my like favorites
Yeah,
and
yeah,
best.
yeah.
I'd say my best. Like
It's super catchy, man. Then you have a music video for that thing yet? You got to get one going. Like, that's like even
Magic
just on
Card
iPhone or
CEO.
some shit. Like, just because I mean it's just so catchy. Like I'm just thinking about it right now. Can we just sing it together right now?
Yeah.
I'll take my time with you.
Well, it's funny because like if you need a video, I'm gonna start getting back into making videos again. I think because of Lucius. So
Yeah. Might have to get a collab.
it's been a minute since I've directed and edited and all that, but we can make it happen.
it just hit me. I'm down. If you want to do it for the summer, I'm down.
Fuck yeah,
Is
I'm
it? I
down.
don't know. Is it a summer song? Should I have waited? Is it wintry?
No,
Is it?
like
I mean, I would not film right now. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If you were to be like, let's shoot outside, I'm like, you've lost me.
I got you there.
dude, the track. I don't know what kind of season it is. I think it's any season. Like,
season.
do you listen to a lot of music?
Yeah.
You do.
Too much sometimes.
Really?
It gives me like creative block, but yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It blocks you.
It blocks me sometimes because like I get influenced.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
heavy, and it's certain music. If I get like tied to it, I'm just like, I want to do stuff like this.
Yeah.
And it's not like to copy anybody, but it's kind of just like, it's like basically learning like a spell in a sense. Like you're kind of just like harnessing. You're like, damn, I can do this. Okay, so then when you're actually ready to use it, you kind of do it in your own way. You have, your own verse, or you take the sound and you make it sound better. And I've been trying to like get into more shit like that, more melodic, just because like down the line it's gonna help like for like lyrics and stuff like that.
Definitely,
finding different little rhythms and stuff.
That almost answers my one of my questions about your inspirations and influences. And since you mentioned influences, what did you listen to growing up? Like, what got you to where you are?
Oh, sadly, I did have a very big Eminem phase.
Eminem, okay.
I wouldn't even say that's a sad thing.
Yeah, that's not a sad.
No, I mean, well,
He sold how many records? Like 100 million?
that's an awfully hot coffee pot. That's like,
Should I dump it on Trump? Probably not.
like
That's a classic. Dude.
I couldn't ride with that, but I did. I had that.
You voted Trump? You
I didn't vote at all.
Oh, you didn't vote?
I'm sorry. I don't believe in it.
Dude.
I'm not that very. I stay out of politics.
Okay.
I mean,
we won't touch it then.
Right? Yeah. No.
I was like, where's this going?
This episode is sponsored by Joe Biden.
This went fully left and right. I was like, God damn.
This went far right.
It's
Too quick,
No, we'd have to save this for like the dark web, Alex Jones.
A dark web episode. Yeah, we got to start a dark web edition of this, where we just get into like surface politics. Not even that like crazy. We're just like
No, both of them are terrible.
right. I mean,
sorry.
yeah. No, it's the same thing. If we're gonna touch that, there's no red or blue. It's all one color. It's green. It's money.
Right.
There's only one party.
They're literally still rich at the end of the day. But hey,
You said what?
nothing.
I don't have my headphones on. Did you say reptiles?
Reptiles, reptilians,
Reptilians? Are we gonna touch that already? We're talking Eminem.
inner Earth.
Okay, this is the perfect transition right here. Okay, aliens.
I haven't seen Avatar 2. Sorry.
Yes or no?
We haven't either. Aliens, yes or no? We ask all of our guests. Aliens, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. There you have it, folks.
We have it, folks. That's all I wanted to know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, how is it hard to not believe that?
Yeah, man. I just had a tweet. I put a tweet out. It was, if aliens aren't real, then why is there this emoji? And it's the UFO emoji. I think I got like 1 like, maybe 0 likes, but like I thought it was pretty good. I got the gray emoji too on there.
I'll make sure to retweet that.
I don't know, man. My thought always is
You
like
always supported Six. I appreciate you.
I got you.
I feel like aliens have to be real because like if the Pope said accepted aliens before gay people, they gotta be fucking real.
That's true.
Like
Did the Pope not accept gay people yet?
not yet,
But he accepted aliens.
but he accepted aliens.
Never mind. See, that's another conversation I can't dive into. Never mind.
Are you a gay alien? Is that why you can't?
Not even that. It's like,
And low-key a Pope
it's kind of
sympathizer.
it's kind of like how the Pope can't be picking and choosing if he.
That Vatican. No, for real though. For real.
That, you know what I'm saying? Like,
For real.
Yes or no?
Yeah. What if the Pope was on TikTok? You got his phone like gay people or aliens, and the guy's like aliens. He's like, that's official like Vatican policy now.
Yeah, it's been written into whatever they're doing.
it's definitely
Biblical.
hard to ignore it because like. I don't know. I'm on like the fence of like not believing anything the government says, and then also being like, damn, but that like could be the point. Like, let me not believe too much.
That's valid though. Yeah.
But let me not believe, like,
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
it could go forever. The like.
you know what I'm saying?
Is it this or is it? Do they know that I'm thinking that I'm not thinking? Like.
Wait, so my question now is, do you believe?
Believe in what?
Yes or no?
The thing I do believe that there is
No,
some,
no explanation. It's
No,
yes or no.
okay.
Do you believe? Yes or no?
Damn, this is crazy. Yes, I do.
Yes, there
I
we
believe.
go. He believes.
I believe.
We don't know what he believes, but he believes.
Yeah. We're gonna cut whatever we want into before that, and then it's like yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you
Thank
believe? Yes.
You signed the waiver before we started, right? No. No, dude.
I do
signed the
believe that.
NDA, so
Yeah.
you can't.
You can't tell anybody.
You can't say a word.
You can't say a word.
Dude, when did you fall in love with music? Was it Eminem? Like, I remember seeing that Superman video or some of those, like, Eminem videos.
No, honestly, that Eminem is like he started turning me away from music. Yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying. I grew up at a point where it's like Slim Shady.
hilarious.
It's insane. Slim Shady was like GOAT at one point.
And let's tell the people that you were born in Detroit.
Yes, I
Okay.
was.
So this makes a little more sense.
It's it's everywhere.
Yeah.
But the problem was, I appreciate D12. I appreciate like all that lyrically that he did do, but he has a lot of like weird shit.
Yeah.
Like lines and stuff that we just kind of like. It's like fuck yeah, Slim. That's hard.
Yeah. You did what to her? Okay.
Yeah, you would do what to your mom? Oh,
Yeah.
me too. Like no.
Dude, it's so true though. Like,
It's like, yeah, man, that's a little out of pocket. I'm gonna be quiet about that. Just
just play the next song. And
play the next song, and it's got
man.
it too, and you're just like, man, there's nothing clean here.
It's not nothing you can do with it. It's hard to like say, yeah, Eminem started me, and like I feel like if that's the case, it's how you got like Yellow Wolf and all of those other guys. But for me, I feel like eventually I had to grow up on something else. But I feel like I was exposed to like a lot. Like I remember watching like the Up in Smoke tour. Have you ever seen that?
I'm not sure. That's Wiz Khalifa?
I'm gonna have a screening for this. Actually, no.
Oh, okay.
It was Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, Exhibit, Eminem. I forgot. But it was basically like just a big ass concert,
And it's on film.
Yes.
Okay.
It was like a doc kind of.
Yeah.
Each set that like each rapper had, they all had like custom sets, so it was fucking hard.
Dude, I gotta see that. Is it on YouTube?
Possibly, I'm
Okay.
sure. Yeah, it might.
Yeah, I
it
feel
might
like
be.
everything's on YouTube.
It might be Up in
Can't believe we
Smoke.
have this still up. This is very distracting. We have the Drake Lil Yachty podcast up.
But yeah, no, that
Dude.
shit was hard. I used to watch that, and I probably shouldn't have been watching it because like it was still like shit going on in that.
Yeah. They're smoking and you're young and it's like,
Of
what
course.
the hell?
Eventually, I got to like where we at. Like Lil Wayne, of course, became heavily played in the house. Dipset. Dipset, fucking oh my god.
We like to talk about rappers in here, so it's like that's a rapper's rapper.
Like
right?
I love that, and it's like when I bring it up to people, people don't know. They're just like, oh.
Well,
like
they know 3-6 and like
right,
like,
but they don't know like.
Yeah.
I got the Diplomats.
No, they
Jim
don't know that.
Jones,
Oh,
Cameron,
They don't
like.
know that.
Come on. And then like just that, I had that planned. It's just honestly none of the stuff I chose, but I feel like I'm thankful that it was all good music.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
it was
for real. When
all
you look
good
back,
music.
it's like that. Those are records that stand up today.
I'm happy that like my parents had taste. Like that's it. Like that is it. It's my grandmother had taste. My uncle has taste. Like
Hell yeah. Do you have any other musicians in the family?
technically, I would be the first one to take it serious. but-
Okay. And that goes into this next topic. Do you take this serious? Do you think you're gonna do music forever? Do you ever plan on stopping?
I've always bullshitted and been like, yeah, I'm gonna quit.
Oh yeah.
I do have those moments just because like I feel like I do work hard and I'm around people that work hard.
Yeah.
And then I see like certain people getting, buzz that I don't feel like they deserve. And as selfish as it say, to say that,
Yeah.
because we're all creators.
Yeah. Yeah, it's easy
You
to
know,
fall into that.
I want mine though,
Right.
And I want to be able to do for like the people that surround me because like I've met so many talented musicians, producers, engineers. I've like watched this guy grow into the engineer that he is today.
Dude, fuck
Shit like that.
Yeah.
So like people like him deserve nothing but good,
Yeah.
If we're gonna be working together.
Definitely.
So-
You tweet a lot about just kind of like about people and like the kind of you put some of these messages out here like of self-assurance because it seems like you're like
The thing is, I'm always aware of what I say.
Yeah.
I don't say nothing that isn't, I'm not being real about. And I feel like, I spent a lot of years just creating. And like I created so much. I built these like connections with these people that aren't here anymore. And then it's like kind of like starting back over all over again. So it's like these networks and fan bases that you have at some point.
Yeah.
Then it's like, damn, okay, now this person it's either moved on or we're just not, there anymore. And I'm not about to go.
They don't care, yeah.
Right. I'm not going to chase for attention. So I'm just like, fuck it.
Everything's temporary.
Exactly.
So it's like...
Exactly.
Man.
That's what I've learned. And then just for the team aspect, I've now gotten to a point where I am actually no longer alone. So when I'm talking shit and being like, I'm done, I quit. I have like him and Starboy Chris and Riot even being like, shut the fuck up. Like, bro, you're not going to stop. And it's like, I want the opportunity. If I'm given the opportunity to create, I would quit my job. I would quit working, but I'm not there yet. So it's I'm still balancing music and, I'm a father. So I have to be a dad still at the end of the day. I have to work. I have to take care of a household and shit like that. So
that
it's
is
like,
gnarly, man.
It's a lot.
It's a lot, man. Yeah, we always go back to balance on this podcast. And there's like, I'm gonna be saying that a million times, but balance is everything, dude. Like, just like the yin yang kind of thing. Like, whether it's like with the creating and then, stepping away or any, substance or food, anything.
Yeah.
It all goes back to balance.
Honestly, I feel like, too, that's how, like, 6 was created. Because I was like, I got to a point where I was very imbalanced. Like, all last year.
Yeah.
Excuse me. All last year I was like literally just working. Like any event that came about, I couldn't go because I'm working. Mm-hmm. So I woke up one day. I was like, bro, I'm done. Like, I'm tired of working. Like, I'm tired of having to deal with what I'm dealing with. And I'm like dealing with like social and then being like, I got to go to the studio. I have to go to the studio. I want to record, but I can't because of the timing and it's like.
Dude, it's a cycle, like, working a day job, like, just some musician friends will always say, or, like, I got this guy that was, like, he can be pissed. He's like, oh, I got to leave the studio early because I got to, get up and work in the morning, and it's, like, it's not easy to let it, it's easy to let it affect you, but I should say, like, it can affect your whole shit.
For sure, because I'm doing stuff that I'm not, wouldn't say that I'm happy doing. So it's
and that's the tough part. That's the secret that they always say about like day jobs. You gotta actually like enjoy it for it to not be hell and suffering. Where are we on time? Oh, we still got a minute, but should we start it?
Let's just wrap it for right now.
We'll be right back after these messages from our sponsor with 6 Rips. Do you claim Minneapolis? Do you claim Twin Cities? Do you claim anything?
Do they claim me is the question.
Fuck.
That's a good fucking question.
Let's take a shot to that.
Oh, he's already. Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly. This is for 6 Rips.
I'm talking crazy.
Garbage Co. We're gonna get into Garbage Co. right now. Mita, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, 6.
Oh shit.
I didn't think we touched it, but very spiritual here. Salud. I thought this was fucking tequila, man. It's vodka.
It's not that bad, actually.
I knew it was gonna be vodka.
Super smooth.
Oh,
yeah, it's not that bad.
It's pretty good. What is this?
It's
What is this?
It's Trader Joe's vodka, pineapple. Pineapple something like.
Infused?
No, it's like I don't know.
My stomach hurts.
My stomach hurts.
It's kind of got a pineapple taste.
Yeah, it does. You can tell it's not like.
It's smooth though.
Or I don't know. I don't drink.
Infusion. It's
No,
infused.
it's straight vodka. There's no like mixing of anything here. It's just it was like distilled with pineapple.
That's distilled. That's what they call it. I got a question 6. Do you love performing?
I do a little bit.
You do?
I'm wanting to get better at like just like crowd control and engaging with the crowd.
Yeah.
I feel like I've had it, but like I said, that comes with that preparation. I feel like the couple of shows I had before it, I had to prep. Like I would do like I'm
Practice in the mirror or whatever.
Right.
Like,
I'm gonna talk after this song or something like that. Just
you gotta
like,
write it all out. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But you somehow make it look like you didn't even think about
This is all on
You
the
showed
fly.
up, they asked you today. Yeah, exactly. This is all coming to me now somehow.
Nope. The last time I just was like, yeah, I'm gonna just go in and perform.
Yeah.
Bad idea. Bad idea. Don't ever do that, guys.
Yeah. For all you musicians out there, we know a lot of you watching our musicians. That's just what I hear. So when you're performing, do you black out like a lot of us? Like kind of like
Shit.
Or are you very conscious? Are you nervous?
That's an anxiety thing too.
Yeah.
You have that like blackout where it's kind of like this like overwhelming event
Right.
that you're like
it's
you're like excited for it, but like also at the same time you're really anxious for it. And like after it, the entire thing happens, like
Right.
you were present, you could be completely sober, and it's literally like you don't even remember.
It goes by so quick too.
Sadly, no, I'm there 100%.
Oh, you're there? You're
That's what
feeling
makes it worse, actually.
See, that's a fucked up thing. 'Cause
I'm
a lot
like-
of times I forget the entire. I'm
wish.
like I was there, and I know I have a recording of it,
Yeah.
but I don't remember anything.
I
It
wish.
just like blinked and it was gone.
Dude.
I've had,
You
let's
said
see.
I wish.
I'd say my favorite performances were the one, what was that one we did for Chi-Chi? I think
It was a Demon Marcus show at Dalatai.
yes. That was like, that was the time I was like, all right, bro, just lose yourself.
Okay.
I was like, there's no reason to be sitting here like afraid. Plus, you've been invited to perform a few times now. Like,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
Just do it. So I did it, and I had a good turnout. I gave it my all.
Hell
The
yeah.
first two Paul shows, I go, literally the Garbage show and then the Paul show, literally back to back. So literally by that second, that Paul show, I was like ready. Like
That's Seeking Arrangements deal.
no, the
At
what was
the
the-
community center deal.
yes,
Yeah,
Rage
yeah,
Against
yeah.
the Machine. I'm
Rage
just like
against, rave against.
rave. Yeah, my bad.
No, yeah.
No, literally, I went in there. I was ready. Like, I kind of had this idea.
Yeah.
I was talking to people. I was engaging with the crowd.
Well, that was a pretty kind of underground deal. Those raves.
Yeah.
Like very, people showed up like kind of packed in like a small kind of gym thing. So it was a raw feeling.
Yeah, and then I get on stage and it's like, like it just went completely different. I don't know.
Did they go crazy? I wasn't at that.
I don't know. I feel like it definitely got better at the end, but like I said, it was like the random like issue that we had with the controller that
God.
he wasn't even aware of.
Oh, really?
So like when it happened,
Controllers are tricky. Dude.
and you didn't plug it up, right?
It was weird. We did sound check and I left my DJ controller at home.
Oh, fuck.
And the fucking sound guy, for some reason, I told them, I was like, I'll come back before the show starts with the controller if we need to sound check again. They're like, no, it's fine,
Yeah.
And then we were
Always sound check again.
first, so I plug in my controller. There was like another controller already set up,
Yeah.
and there was cords next to it. I took those cords, plugged it into mine, and then the sound guy comes up and is like, what did you do? And I was like, I plugged in my controller.
Yeah.
You weren't coming up here. We have to start the show. And he's like, that's not going to work. And for some fucking reason, the wires they had only were working for the left side of my DJ controller, so I couldn't mix into the next song.
Yeah. Adding the song,
So
yeah.
it was
yeah,
like
yeah.
sudden pauses. I'm just like,
Dude.
down. People.
Yeah, you were hoping for a seamless kind of thing where you're like, all right.
People were just staring at me now, and I'm just like, bro, you should say something. And I'm like, I'm already kind of embarrassed.
You're just staring back at him like,
I'm just like, we having some issues.
yeah. They don't care, and they're like, fuck.
But I need to know that, I need
Yeah.
to know that you don't give a shit that this is happening.
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
in my mind at that moment, I'm just like, what would I do if I was watching somebody just like,
You'd want to hear something, some kind of.
and then just take it like a couple of minutes, and they're just sitting there, just like, I don't know.
Minutes? No, minutes feel like hours when you're on stage. Like,
Yeah.
And then,
seconds
like
feel
I said,
minutes.
everyone. No, it's not even like anyone turned around, looked at their phones. They were just like,
Right. All of a sudden, everyone's real present, right?
what's
All of a
going
sudden,
on?
nobody's on TikTok. Like,
you can hear the voices and shit. Like,
bro, they're chatting. They're like,
God.
what's going on?
Did they
Like,
just
bro.
stop? Wait, he only had 2 songs.
Right? Is it over? You're just standing there still. You never said anything.
It's like, yeah.
I'll take my time.
It's like acapella,
Right.
And then I need to get confident enough to even do shit like
To
that.
even mention your thoughts in that time. Yeah. Do you watch a lot of live performance to study? You should, bro. Like that's
should.
what I went through. Like just watching. Like I was watching some Bob Marley. Like I went through Bob Marley's whole discography when I was in Mexico one week. Me and my pops. It was fucking awesome, man.
Oh my god.
These shots are kicking in.
Yeah. They kicked in 5 minutes later. Epstein would have been a 6 Rips fan, right? Let's be. No, I'm just kidding. That's a clip. No.
Hey, honestly, I would have probably, if I
That's
could.
when you cut the yes in.
Yeah, exactly. I believe.
I believe.
Right.
I do believe that.
I do believe.
No,
It's different lighting and shit because it's darker outside.
I don't know how I would feel to have a fan that is like a shit person, you know?
A shit person fan. They're out there. It's already happened. But I think when it comes to that, what I've learned is like sometimes you got to just do it yourself, bro. Like, because you can't trust anybody, bro.
Absolutely.
Because like, but we go back to balance because you can't do it all yourself, but you can't trust everybody or anybody. So it's
Kind of like the government.
it's kind of like the government,
That's
bro.
full fucking circle.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you got to know how to be able to do
Let me
this.
tell you, aliens.
Alien.
That's what musicians are.
Yeah, bro. Alchemists. We talk about alchemy a lot on here.
Very.
How did you make a song out of nothing? You know, how did that? You know, the
Out of
words.
some-
You know, the sounds, bro. It's magic, bro. I love
Aliens.
it. I love it, bro.
It's insane. We're magicians.
Aliens.
Yes, dude.
Like,
I used to be a
aliens.
magician, actually. Now we're
You
getting-
were
my
a
birthday is
magician?
coming up. You might have.
What? Oh, okay, yeah, I'll pull up. I'll pull up, man. Yo, what's on your rider? When you do a show, what's on your rider?
A microphone. And what? His DJ controller.
Starts clapping.
It's like his DJ controller, but make sure the left side actually works.
Make sure that
It's
motherfucker-
like all the wires plugged in.
I don't want
like,
any bottles. Just make sure my shit fucking.
Sure.
works.
Literally
Just
just,
make
two
sure-
mics and a
Two mics?
two mics.
Oh, you got a mic?
Yeah.
Are you,
Usually-
are you his DJ?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, right on.
That's badass.
Cool guy, right? Cool guy. You gotta talk to him sometime.
That's amazing. Yeah, bro. Yeah, shout out Mita. Am I saying that right?
Garbage Co.
Mita. Oh, okay, yeah. Let's get into it. What is Garbage Co?
Garbage Co is a family of people. No, it's a organization.
Okay.
Many are.
Almost like a secret society kind of thing.
Oh wow.
Okay, that's a little bit different.
Well, yeah, I mean, not in a bad way though. You know, there's some secret societies. It's like, I mean, what do you have to be secret for? Nah, it's still, you know, you can have some good secret side. You know,
Okay.
whatever.
Well,
is
it's
it a
not-
secret if he's got the hoodie on with Garbage Co? Is it a secret? I mean, I guess the Masonics got
come
their shit on their sleeve, right?
gonna say, is it a secret anymore?
Yeah, is it a secret?
Now it just got
They put
blasted.
the Illuminati in like everything, so yes, it's still a secret.
Well, have you seen the dollar bill? Yeah, we still don't really know what it really is.
Have you seen the Cleveland show?
I mean, yeah, I have. Is that a trick question? Or are you trying to call me a racist? I have seen the Cleveland show.
I'm just saying they have the Illuminati episode.
I haven't seen
Oh,
that
you haven't
episode.
seen
No,
that?
I've watched a lot of Cleveland show though.
It's Will.i.am, Nicki Minaj. Who were the other? Were they
In the Cleveland show?
Beyonce, Jay,
Pull it up.
Oh, Beyonce, Jay-Z.
Kanye West.
Oh, and then their fake
In the
Kanye
Cleveland
West.
show?
Yes.
I need to see what season. Like we gotta pull this shit up.
I can't tell you that. Yeah,
Okay,
I was
because
a
I watched
kid.
up till 3. I don't know.
I was a kid seeing that shit, but it was like
Shit was crazy.
I was learning about that shit around that time.
Yeah,
so when I
yeah,
seen that, I was like, "Yo, we're fucked." I had no idea.
If
I
the
was
Cleveland show knows, then we're fucked.
like, I was like, "Damn, this is too far."
My uncle was a heavy conspiracy theorist.
Really?
He's like one of the first like 9/11 doubters ever. Like probably,
Like on 9/12, she was fucking
not
like,
even probably as that was happening. She was like, this isn't real.
bro, she's woke as fuck. No cat.
That's what we
If the mic couldn't hear it, Mita just said that his aunt was one of the first people to doubt 9/11 on 9/12.
What do you guys think about that?
About 9/11?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. 9/11, yes or no? Because I think I'm out of other questions. Unless we're gonna get into the Minneapolis music scene.
Let's talk.
No, 9/11. What about Tower whatever? Right, Tower 7.
Right.
Where's the footage?
The demolition,
Demolition.
the literal video of the windows bursting out. Yeah.
This is my biggest thing. The Pentagon and the Federal Reserve announcing on 9/10 that there was $2 trillion missing from their budget. So then like that hits the news and then the next day it's out of the news because there's only one story.
That's what they've been doing still.
Still to this day with this UFO shit. The fucking trail in Ohio, the train derailments, boom, we shut down some UFOs.
Trains, yes or no?
For sure, a government plan thing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That wasn't the question.
Yes.
Trains, yes or no?
Yes, I fuck with them.
I got a buddy who says that it might have been a Russian attack. It reminded him of some World War II Russian.
That's what they want you to think, so we can start.
Attack, yeah,
Because
shooting
they
at the
already know
Russians,
we hate
right.
them. As people that live in America today, they know we don't like the people we live under.
You're talking government.
Yes.
Yeah. So I didn't know you were such a big like conspiracy head. Not a conspiracy head because we know the CIA invented the term
I'm a
conspiracy
tin head.
theory. I'm saying like you know that there's something that we're not being told.
For sure. Because I just, I feel like when you look at just the way life is set up for us, it's kind of shitty. Like, we're pretty much made to work, then die.
Yeah.
That's it. We're made literally to go to school, get out of school, go to work, work till you retire, depending on when you retire.
Yeah.
Not a lot of us can retire at, fucking 30, 35. So you're retiring at 60.
Drake was just talking about retiring at 35 in this.
Like, you can't do that shit. So, like, here you are at 70, 75.
Still
like,
working at Trader Joe's.
I worked with a guy who literally told me he's been at Best Buy. That was when I was with him for 30 years. He is not a manager, district manager, any close to a CEO. I actually have more ranking over him.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So how are you allowing yourself to live like that?
No, and it's
Like,
and what's the answer to that? I think it's because we're
just set
groomed that way, right?
Right, we're set in our ways. There's nothing really that we can do at this point.
Yeah. I heard someone say that that we're domesticated animals in that sense, like
Yes.
because we kind of just I don't know what the main point was if we do what we're told, or I don't know what the point was.
That's it. I mean, we have laws we have to follow, of course. We have all that, but then it's like I said, you are pretty much made to go to work, and you're working and working and working. You're stressed out.
Yeah. I got a soundbite on episode 2 where I talk about the chicken. Let me tell them about the spicy, or not the spicy, the fried chicken sandwich theory. Because with the pandemic, they launched that Popeye sandwich or whatever. But it's just like
crazy.
it's so addictive. Mm-hmm. But then it makes you tired because it is a lot of like grease or whatever. So it's like you eat the sandwich, then you fall asleep, then you go to work, then you eat the sandwich, then you fall asleep. Because it's a heavy sandwich, then you go to work, and it's what you were just saying.
It's a cycle. It's literally
It's funny because I feel, especially now, like the monotony of just like wake up, go to work, wake up, go to work. Maybe sprinkle in this podcast somewhere in between that timing.
Right.
But not a lot of people. But not listening to a podcast.
Yeah, listening. But well, I'm talking about this, like what we're doing like right now. Yeah, making a thing. But like it's like
your life.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. It's like just that like constant cycle where it's just like I'm so fucking tired.
Well, and you're on your feet too. Like a lot of these jobs, like the labor, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like there's no like we always go back to like there's no such thing as money.
pops them up.
You got the LaFleur.
I didn't even mean to do that. I was just like,
he's just comfy in his crib.
my feet.
Yeah. check the
Who's gonna rub them?
Yo, no, but for real, like I forgot what I was gonna say, but everything, yes.
Yeah, bro. It's just I don't know. Like that's the reason why I went through what I went through, because I just like.
Did you explode?
I did, like mentally, just like.
Was it a breakdown?
Yeah, it was crazy. Like I had just a month, literally. It was in like April, May. And I remember just those last 2 months were like the hardest. Like socially, I was like starting to realize something was changing. Yeah. I was actually, though, funny enough, going to work more because I was like, before I was calling out, I was, whatever. So then I was like, all right, let me actually go to work. Let me do what I'm told.
There. Right.
So I don't get fired.
Yeah.
And I start doing that. I'm going to work. I'm missing out on events. I'm at work first thing in the morning. I'm having interactions that are taking my whole day.
Yeah.
On top of that, yes, I'm still a father at the end of the day, so I have to go home to little people that are gonna do the same thing socially. So it's like, I got to a point where I'm like, man, I haven't been able to create. I hadn't touched my laptop. There was no more beats being made. Like, something's changing, bro. And one day I snapped on my coworker. The week after that, I found myself like dealing with this old lady, and I was like, I'm done. I quit. Like I remember I came in that final day. I said, look, I don't know what y'all want to do, but I'm done. And it was like, Mark, you don't got to do that. You can just take mental leave. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I've taken like, what was it, three months and then some of a mental leave. Jeez. Worked on six released.
Thank God.
After, went back to work. I was like, I'm done. Like, I can't
How long did you go back for? Nothing?
I was literally there for a week.
You were like,
joking. No. I was like, no, this isn't hidden. Like
the mentally, that wasn't it.
I was just like, nah.
That's not,
Y'all thought y'all were going to get something different. I'm sorry. Like, y'all are probably going to get worse. And
where was that, a restaurant or?
Best Buy.
Best Buy,
just and I thought it was so hard because I'm like, I'm around technology, shit I actually work with, use. I play video games a lot. Like, this is all I care about.
Yeah. Young guy, we understand, more than maybe like the average 60-year-old.
I've been there looking at everything. Plus, I was selling phones. So I'm like, now I'm around cell phone shit. Again, I use. So it's not hard.
And have been using since we were fucking whatever age.
I don't even know, like at that point. Yeah, like it's not hard to talk about it. Then you got the customer interactions and
Yeah. But it's draining though. Customer interaction is draining,
That's
bro.
not
We're
even
all
the worst
customer
part.
facing, so it's like you said what?
That's not even the worst part.
That's not the
that
worst
was
part?
like it was dealing with that, and on top of that, turning around to like people that I shouldn't have to take shit from. You know?
Oh,
Like,
absolutely.
management.
The hierarchy.
I see. That's the thing. That's the thing that I'm always like struggling with because we're both like 24, correct?
Right.
Yeah. So like, I definitely feel going back to the whole like social thing where you're like, there's a change. Like, it's weird because like after 22, I tell this to people. I'm like, I'm sorry. Like after 22, shit just goes.
Yeah.
That's the unfortunate reality.
Yeah.
You're over here just like I just turned 22. You're like you were born in 2000, so you're just like you don't know what to expect.
what do you mean by it?
Well, like you start to realize, like especially now, like people are taking like life significantly serious around you. Like whether it's like having a kid, like you starting a family, like people are like getting married, like all this other stuff. Like people just completely do this 180. Like
Where
it's
they're
like
ready, yeah.
where it's like they used to be like partying, and now they're like, I can't touch a bottle of alcohol. I can't smoke one thing. Like it's like full changes, and you're just like you're stuck there where it's just like, huh?
I'm still used to this.
I'm
And you're
used
still
to
doing
this.
those things,
and you're
too.
still doing
Yeah,
those
yeah,
things,
yeah.
and it's like it's a very uncomfortable thing because you don't know how to then like go out and like change to that because
Right.
all these people just did suddenly
Just
like
did it.
they're like NPCs. They just suddenly are just like this is my new programming. This is what I'm doing now. It's like
I had that before. A guy came in that I went to school with, and he's like, "Oh yeah. I've been just working with cars, dude." And he's like, "Yeah, I'm making decent money." And I'm sitting there like, I'm at Best Buy. We're in like the same class.
Yeah,
I'm not making anywhere close to what you're making. He's like living free. Not saying that I don't appreciate my kids, but like it's just like he's living, and I'm just like, I'm at Best Buy.
Right.
Like I'm on a teenage salary right now.
Yeah.
Well, like I think, and something that I've like kind of found like solace in is just like my situation and story is not the same as like other people. Like I have a buddy who I grew up with. Like we went to high school. He has a house. He bought a house. Like he's starting to settle down. I am not in the position where I want to settle down.
That's the big thing.
And
What do you want? What do you want?
It's like, what do you want? And like, yeah, he's making a lot more money than me. Totally. But that's not my story. That's
Right.
not who I am. That's not what I am doing.
Yeah,
Like I can easily look to him and be like, oh, I'm jealous of like the idea that like he's starting to get a lot of these things. But it's like at the end of the day, I'm living a vastly different life. Like I can go and do things that I want to do. I doubt he can do the same thing.
That is true.
It's like it's he might have the freedom that he is now started to acquire these things, but I have freedom. Like period.
Real freedom.
I have real freedom. I can go and do the things that I want to do.
Yeah.
Not other people can say that.
Right.
No, everybody's got a different thing, and they talk about Earth as like a lesson, like if for people like Buddhists and whatnot that believe in reincarnation and whatnot, like you're basically put here to face, whatever you didn't face in the last life. And they say that Earth is actually one of the hardest levels. Yeah, man. No cap, like
For sure.
And then we talk about the simulation theory a lot here, ones and zeros, a lot of this shit. So it's really interesting that we're on this path and we're all kind of in this room and we're all born around the same time and we all love music.
Thing, right?
It's weird.
It's like, of course, that's like happening.
Right, like of course.
I even noticed that with like video games lately. Like
Oh, yeah?
I've just been playing, and I would like just be following a path that it's an open world. I can
Yeah.
literally go anywhere, but of course, I always end up where the mission is.
Oh, right.
And I'm just like, yeah, of course. Like even if I wanted to go off, it seems like I'm still constantly going
that way.
like going to the right spot. And I'm just like, all right.
Yeah.
I guess I can't be mad. Like I'm not unhappy where I am right now.
Yeah.
But
No, man, you always got to understand that there's no such thing as the past or the future. And as humans, we're the only animals that have memory enough to think about the past and imagination enough to be thinking about the future, both of which aren't real. And the only thing that's real is right now.
right now, yeah.
And that's why I wanted to ask you about your children. You have 2 children?
Yep. 2 boys.
Then there's this band called Young Fathers. That's what I was going to use to transition in. 2 boys? Congratulations. That's fucking... Really,
interesting
really
for me.
Is it?
Yes.
How old were you when you had your first kid, man?
19.
That's gnarly, bro.
Yep. I was very, very young-minded.
Yeah.
But
But you're in it now, right? Like,
I'm here. Yeah.
yeah, and shout out to Riot, Girl Darko.
She couldn't make it.
Couldn't make it. We'll be on here shortly, hopefully.
Yes. Make sure she gets in.
Are y'all married?
About to be.
About to be. Congratulations.
I did propose literally on my son's birthday. So.
Oh my God. Fucking congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Dude.
Taking big strides, you know?
That's huge, man. Like, talking about these journeys. Yeah, we're about to run out of this camera, but it's no problem. We can finish on the main shot.
Yeah.
To wrap up, man. So, yeah, this has been enlightening, though. Like, thanks for spending the time with us, man. I feel like there's a few more points or any further thoughts.
I don't know. Do you want to go? We can even go like half an hour.
Or if you have any other thoughts that you wanted to touch on? Or what can you promote right now? You got Fold out right now.
Fold's out. Shit, I don't have. Well, I do have other music. They're just not being touched right now.
Yeah. No, go stream Fold, man.
Yeah.
Final thoughts on the Minneapolis music scene, man? How long have you been in this scene? I feel like your name has started popping up in the last like 6 months to a year. Like you've been on shows and like with the Radio K stuff. I feel like they're backing you pretty decently and like and like a lot of other musicians like I feel like they're throwing their support behind you, and I feel like it's a lot of good things coming. How do you feel?
I feel like the people I've talked to, they know who I feel like have been like the most supportive.
Yeah.
I'm not really clicked up with anybody in this city anymore just because like I said, I have my own team.
It's Garbage Co. or nothing.
Garbage Co. or nothing.
And did we even get into Garbage Co? We kind of did. You said it's a family, and then we started talking about Epstein.
Yeah. No, you said it was a secret society.
Oh, yeah, you
and
scared us away.
And then somehow we got into 9/11.
Of course we did.
It was like, what is going on?
That's
like,
the thing. You can't know.
This shot hit us way more than we thought it would ever.
I was just like, no, it is definitely. I feel like when I say secret society, I actually do mean it because like not everyone is getting in.
Right. Or knowing about it.
Right.
Yeah,
like we kind of are moving the way we've been moving, and it's been like in the quiet,
Yeah.
Just creating, with him, he's doing his thing with fashion and producing now, engineering for us, and also hopping on the mic and doing shit and just like trying to figure out where we are, who we are really, and infiltrating because we feel. I'm gonna say I feel like Garbage Co. needs to be a lot bigger than what it is, especially in this city. It's just like.
Yeah, man, we got to throw some kind of show together, some shit like do something powerful. Like I think they always talk about Atlanta being like that classic like whatever Gucci Mane reaching down and like they keep building up. But like maybe
Sadly,
maybe there's something to be said about it. You said what?
Sadly, they're all in jail.
Oh yeah, I mean, well, but
it's okay. It's our chance, guys.
Yeah,
Minnesota. It's our chance to become the hub.
I mean, it's kind of funny. I was like texting him the other day, like how I want to have like a place where it's just like this warehouse, and it's like a boiler room type set deal. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's like. Set? Yeah, where it's like a place for like DJs to like come and like put out like the type of music, because I feel like most of the places around here, you go to like any bar or place, it's a whack ass DJ playing some like
top 40,
like random ass shit, like terrible mixes,
or like
awful
mixes. Shit that's like,
they're just doing it because it sounds fast.
Right, yeah, exactly, and it's like, and it's not even like a vibe that anybody's like really with, and I'm like, we need like a place in the area where it's like some place that just like grounds everybody in like showcasing not just like new artists and like, but like cool music and like cool DJs. And then I was just like, we gotta like figure out how to like start putting on some type of like shows or some shit in some places for people. But yeah,
we don't want to give too much away, but we're like trying to do everything, pizzeria inside of the venue, inside of a do some kind of shit or something. But like,
no, it's like I want to buy a warehouse where we have like a bar set up and everything, but we don't offer food or anything. But next door, there's a food place, which we also own, and then next door to that, we also own a weed place. So it's like all these things that come together.
We were saying in the same building,
like just one.
One stop shop. It's like you come here. It's like you're
Have
gonna.
You seen the Little Caesars and the Smokers Hub picture?
No,
Oh my god.
That's in New York.
Yes,
What?
I have to find
It's
that.
like a tobacco slash like weed store, and then like the bodega next to it is a fucking little Caesar.
That's fucking fire, bro. That's literally
New York shit I've ever heard.
Fire as
Shout out.
fuck.
Have you been to New York?
No, I haven't actually traveled like in a minute.
Like,
And I've
what-
only traveled to places I'm literally. my
New
family.
York, New York is the
Detroit.
love of my life.
Yeah.
I've got New York all around. Actually, I've gotten all this shit from New York. I love New York.
What are your thoughts on Kanye West? I know you're a big fan, but I don't know that. Let me take that back. What are your thoughts on Kanye West? I'll let you answer.
How many people watch this show?
50.
You know what? You don't. I'll be honest. Of all the shit that we said today, you don't have to answer that. You don't have to say a yes or no to that.
He did make a really good album.
Yeah, he
which one is
did.
that?
Oh, really good fucking.
What record is that?
Okay, yes, he's made a lot of great albums.
Okay, Yeezus is crazy.
Yeezus was
Yeezus is
crazy, but
amazing.
I feel like personally, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. That's my favorite. Like hands down. Like,
That's a masterpiece.
It's like it's a painting.
you
Like,
get
it's
you get
beautiful.
Chris Rock to do a 5-minute interlude.
Oh my God, baby!
Yeah. Why that sounds so close?
That was really good. Can you do a bit about the slap? The Will Smith slap.
Will Smith just fucking slapped me.
Oh, that was pretty good. Dude, well, this has been fun.
This has been real fun. I've enjoyed this. This
Yeah,
been a
this is
great
interesting.
conversation.
I didn't think it was gonna go like this.
Yeah, this has been
See,
fun, man.
it's funny because like we have always like filmed like by ourselves. Like
Yeah.
he brings the content. I don't have anything. I just
Bring the
react.
camera.
He's just like,
I react entirely to what he says. I'm just like, yeah, right on. And it's always a good time because we come up with some like crazy shit. But like, we honestly like because he's been bringing in a lot of the guests that we've been doing like recently because we just started like kind of accumulating and putting it out there, doing guests. Just because I feel like for me personally, I want to talk to more like local people. Because it's like there's so many like really cool music people and
A lot
stuff
of
like
good
that.
musicians around here, man.
And it's like and just like be able to give them like a spotlight and just be like, you know, and I think what's like really interesting about this more so is like you have this internet persona. Like I've looked at your Instagram and everything else, and it's like you have like this certain persona, and I feel like people don't see this side of you.
Of course not.
That, like, you know, it's like and it's cool. It's cool to showcase people just like as they are, like just regular.
Yeah,
ass
no one
people.
would ever know that I'm like a conspiracy theorist.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Like,
like
that's probably the biggest thing. Like that's like what the fuck.
From this, yeah.
yeah, it's like
He doesn't go into like the norms of stuff. No.
Right.
it's like aliens, yes or no? Yes.
Yeah.
What?
So
No, that I think that'll be good for the fans to see the side of you.
Yeah.
But man, this has been great, man. Anything else on your mind, Six? New Riot.
Honorable mention is out by Riot Girl.
Honorable
She's not here to
mention.
promote that.
In the description.
Can I play it on my phone? I'm
Play it. We're gonna get copyrighted. She's moving heavy around,
already
right?
gotten.
Yeah.
Your lawyers are that good.
Let's avoid that.
Yeah. Yo, but no, people stream that shit, and Six. There's no devil behind that, right? You're not doing 666. It's just
No.
six. It's six like yin yang, 6ix9ine, kind of like.
Actually,
Yin yang.
hold up. We never even got into this. Why that name?
Riot Girl gave it to me. I was literally named Christ Manuru before that.
Christ
Manuru.
manure. Christ manure.
No.
No, that's like a hardcore.
It's like that's the thing. That's why I changed it because it was like too hard to say. Yeah, no, it was
Christ manure.
my new Rue. Yeah, it was something like that. It was I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I ran with that. I got to a point where I was like, yo, it's time for a change. Like this is too kiddie. I made this when I was like literally 15. I was like, yeah, it's time for a change. She was like, what about 6 rips? And she typed it out, and I was like, grips? And she was like, no, that's a 6.
That's
and I
like
was
the
like,
death grips.
The
Like
sound guy at the last show we did
Called me
was
Drips.
call sheet to me was like, so grips, or she said drips.
drips. That's what I mean. Like, I need respect. I want respect on my name because I feel like I get disrespected a lot.
I was gonna ask. Yeah. How do you like? Do you relate a lot to like Six Slack?
It's
No,
funny.
because you want him to say 6 for you, and he was like, "Don't say this."
Yeah, he's like, I'm black. It is February.
Yo,
but no,
it is February.
It's 6 rips. I think it's crazy because, and without sounding again cliche, I did start rapping at the age of 6.
Okay.
I did. My uncles were all producers. They did make beats.
So you did have musicians.
But they
You
weren't
still-
serious.
They were just
serious.
like, oh, this is funny. Like I can make little
Right,
beats,
just like guys hanging out and just
Yeah.
And I just
Okay.
absorb it, and eventually I was like, I want to rap. And I remember telling my mom, like, I'm gonna be a rapper.
And it's not like rest in peace. It's like like you're ripping the
I'm
vocals.
ripping the mic.
Yeah, 6 rips.
And that's why
I feel that
Mr. Rips 6
six
rips.
is a lot of way to go about it. Like,
Honestly.
to call you.
That's dope, actually.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, man. We're joined here in the studio by Mita off camera and 6 Rips on camera, repping for Garbage Co. My name is Francisco. This has been the Almost Spicy podcast.
And my name is Ben, also known as DJ Back on My Bullshit, also known as 5 Cents of Change, depending on where you know me from. Anyways, yeah, this has been Almost Spicy.
Yeah, man. Thanks for watching.
Anyone you know.
Yeah, he's on the gram.
I feel it.
I'm all over the place.
Dude, that's for sure.
That's facts. No, this has been good. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you both for coming.
Thank you for bringing me here.
And no, this has been great. So we're gonna peace out here. We're gonna sign out. So this has been Almost Spicy.
Check it out. 6 Rips, fold out now. Bam.
I like that.
Bow.
This is actually
Wow.
pretty chill. I didn't think that was the conversation at all. I was expecting the like, oh, where'd you start?